Welcome to Time Pass Stories.
Hi friends, today our story is Love as Salt. A very long time ago, there lived a king and his three daughters. One day, the king wanted to find out which of his daughters loved him the most. So he called his daughters and asked, "How much do each of you love me, my dears?" The eldest daughter replied, "I love you as much I love gold." The king was happy. The second one replied, "I love you as much I love diamonds." On hearing this, the king was even happier. But the youngest daughter said, "I love you as much I love salt, dear father." On hearing this, the king was furious. "How can you say something like that?" He shouted at his youngest daughter. "In your eyes, my value is only as much as mere salt?" He was so angry and humiliated that he banished his youngest daughter to the forest. Sad and dejected, the princess began to wander in the forest. Suddenly, she heard the sound of a horse galloping. Frightened, she hid in the hollow of a tree. The horse halted near the tree and a young man alighted. He had seen the princess hiding behind the tree. As soon as they both saw each other, they fell in love. "I am a trader," said the young man. "I live in the neighboring kingdom. What are you doing alone in this dense forest?" The princess then narrated her woeful story. "I love my father very much, but he doesn't understand," she sobbed. "One day he will," consoled the trader. Soon they were married, and the youngest princess lived in a mansion with her husband, the trader. Then one day, it so happened that the king lost his way while hunting. For 2 days, he kept wandering in the forest. Then, as fate would have it, he reached to the trader's mansion. Hungry and tired, he approached the trader and sought his help. Although the trader knew that the king was none other than his father in law, he kept quiet about it. "I shall arrange for your food, your majesty," he said, and went to his wife, the princess. The trader told her about the king's arrival and asked her to prepare a feast. "But remember, all the dishes should be sweet," he instructed. The princess prepared a variety of dishes, all sweet. Finally, the food was served to the king, who was really hungry. The king couldn't eat much as everything was sweet. "Have some more," said the trader. At this, the king yelled, "How much sweet can one have? I'm longing for salt to regenerate my numb nerves and weak limbs." Just then, the princess walked in and said, "Father, now you know what I mean when I said I love you as much as salt." The king recognized his daughter and said, "Forgive me, dearest. Now I understand that your love for me is more valuable than gold and diamonds." And the king finally understood the value of his youngest daughter and most intelligent daughter. So, friends, the moral of this story is for every sentence there is a deeper meaning than it seems.
If you like our story, like, share, and subscribe to our channel.